Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's a girl Anna Realtor, and today we're back with another video. I'm so excited. I don't think, did we speak this year? I think we did, yeah. Anyways, happy 2025. I'm so happy we are all in, you know, work has started, school has started. So yeah, the year is up and rolling now, yeah. And then I just wanted to come here and answer a few questions that I posted on my Instagram, where I had a Q&A. I was asking you guys a few questions of just random stuff. You guys asked me so many questions, some I couldn't even post. So I decided, let me just do a video and then we go through me answering all the questions, okay? So first things first, my name is Anna Henok. Is it maiden name? The name before you get married, yeah? Anna Henok. I'm from Utapi. You know, age for me is not a problem to say, but I'm just like, why do people not like to say their age? Please comment below why ladies don't like to say their age before I say my age. But maybe there's no reason we don't say our age, but I really don't mind. But let me not say it until you guys tell me why, then I'll tell you my age, okay? So yeah, from Utapi, Wandimbanu, for those that don't know me. I wanted to do a get to know me tag, but I'm gonna do it with my husband. One of the questions on the Instagram was, or maybe one of the points that was pointed wasn't a question, I believe. Somebody just said, please make a Q&A with Tati Shopala. My hot husband's name is Shopala. He's known as Web, they call him Web. But we'll do a sit down with him and then a Q&A maybe. No, a get to know us tag between him and I. If he wants, I think he wants, we just never get around to sitting down for that, okay? There's so many questions that, I'm gonna say this, but there's so many questions that I saw about newlyweds. I'm a newlywed, not newlyweds, but brides to be, yeah. I'm a newlywed. I got married last year. I got my new surname and then I became Mrs. Nipandulwa, and that's exactly the name on my Instagram, okay? I think it's, yeah, at Mrs. Nipandulwa, I think it's something like that, yeah, okay? What else you wanna know? That's an intro, Moss. I never, to think of it, I actually never had an intro on Instagram, I mean on my YouTube, of who I am, and I'm a real estate agent, so you guys know that by now. And because I always say, that's why I introduce myself as Anna the Realtor. For those that don't know what realtor means, realtor is just another name for a real estate agent. Okay, I've been doing this for a couple of years now. Oh. Oh. Look, I've been here for 7 years now. Yeah. So let me get into the questions there. You guys will see me turning around. I'm reading the questions from my laptop, and then I'll come back to you here, okay? But I remember the first question was, do you have a child? And then I responded saying, not yet. Guys, I'm still young. I don't have a child yet, but I know I'm gonna get a child soon. Y'all will know about it. But for now, I'm still a young girly. Just, yeah, and I just got married, you know? Still trying to find my ground. Can a girl catch a break? As my laptop is loading, I need to open again. The girl. I know there was a question of, are you, wait, okay? The second question is, what is your proudest moment in 2024? That's a very nice question to think of it, hey? It's a very, very nice question. But my proudest moment of 2024 was the biggest moment I can say in 2024. You guys are probably expecting me to say I got married. No. Yo guys, I'll say it at the end of this video. I'm still thinking about it, so I'll say it at the end of this video. Quite a few of them, but I want to make sure when I answer, I have a reason why I'm saying that specific moment. Okay? And then the other question is, where did you and your husband meet and how long have you guys been together? I'm blushing because he's the hottest man on earth. Anyways, we'll do that one on the get to know us tag. But for sake of answering the question, we met at uni. And how long have we been together? My husband and I are together we dated for 7 years, should be 7 years, and then we got married last year, July. So we are together for 7 years and then married for a couple of months now, so yeah. The other question is, how many kids do you plan on having and in how many years? I get that question a lot. Or maybe when am I getting a child? I think it's the same question. I think I saw another one like that. Look, let me tell you something. For newlyweds, for a girl that gets married without a child, when you get married without a child, my advice from my personal opinion and from my married friends' experiences, I'll tell you, don't get a child in your first year of marriage. It's the hardest. Like, it makes the things harder. Okay, so rather, I'm not saying the first year of marriage is hard. I'm just saying it's so hard to get a child in the first year of your marriage. Rather have 12 months down the line and then you get a child later. Some kids come unplanned, or some people just want to have kids right there and then. That's a story for another day. But those planning to have kids with the long run, I would advise you to have a year, be with your partner, enjoy your marriage. My goodness, marriage is perfect. Taishata, it's perfect. Marriage is nice. Don't even fall for the idea of people saying marriage. No. The ups and downs you have in your relationship, the ups and downs you have in marriage, the ups and downs you have in your friendships, the ups and downs you have in marriage. It's not rocket science. It's not a big deal unless you make it a big deal, So yes, my advice is take a gap year of just getting to know your partner, live your life as a married couple, travel the world. My husband and I love to travel, so we want to travel the world. We have so many trips planned for the year, and then we can, on one of our trips, hopefully we can make a baby, not now. How many kids do we want to have? We really want to have as many kids as we can. 4, 3, at least more than 3 kids, to be honest. But looking at the time frame where we are and the number of kids we want to have, I'll probably have to fall pregnant back to back, which won't be good for my mental health and for my body. I'm already working hard to be a sexy girl. Now I must work 7 times harder to be a sexy wife and mom and a sexy girl. No, ain't nobody got time for that. Okay, so we'll see what God has in store for us. We'll pray for we'll pray for a fruitful marriage, and we will get the kids that God know we can handle. Okay, the number of years I don't know, but we give it to God. Yeah, cool. The other question I get, the other question I can remember from the top of my head, because it's similar to what I just said, is people ask, how's marriage, or what changed in your marriage? Look, this is something I want to tell every young girl aspiring to get married one day, or is currently engaged. As a girl, or even as a guy, as a human being, let me put it like that, because the advice I'm about to give you is not for one person, it's for both of you, for the rest of your lives. To be honest, the biggest part of marriage is God. The minute both of you don't believe in God, that's a story for another day. I don't know how to even say what that is. I can't even comment on that. But what I can tell you guys is, number one, get married. The number one thing that makes or break a marriage is a partner you choose. Get married to the right partner. Somebody will ask, what is a right partner? Guys, a right partner is like, when you have faith in God, when you trust, when you know deep down your soul, this is the right partner, that is the right partner. You will know. The signs will be there. These are not things that you can touch. These are not tangible things where you can just walk up and say, I feel when I touch him like this, he's the one. No, this is a knowing that you know that will satisfy everything within your well-being, that this is the right person, guys. You need to get married. The bottom line of marriage, no matter what advice you get from your grandmothers, from your ancestors, at the end of the day, the causes of terrible marriages, the causes of divorces, as much as people say it's finances, the bottom line is the minute you don't get married to the right partner, the right partner matters. Okay? The second thing, get married to a kind partner. Guys, you need to get married. Guys, you need to get married to somebody kind. And a kind partner is a partner that goes a long way. A kind partner is somebody, I can give you an example that I give all my friends when they ask for this every time. A kind partner is a partner that how you know this person is kind. Guys, I'm sorry for the dogs in my yard. They're so loud every day. I can't control it. I'm sorry. But anyways, a kind partner is determined. I keep saying, whenever you go in a restaurant, how a person treats the waiter or the waitress says a lot about their personality. Because when you look at waiters and waitresses, you feel like you can just tell this person to do whatever they want, whatever you want, because you are paying. You know how your partner speaks to a waiter and waitress is a first thing. Some people naturally are just nice to waiters and waitresses, meaning they don't care, so they're just like, yeah, my bill. They're not rude, but it doesn't mean they are kind. Kindness also applies to how they treat you. A kind partner, guys, a kind partner. A partner that even if you irritate them, the level of irritation is as much. Not a partner, guys, I don't even know how to define this, but Google a kind person. That is the qualities they must have. Be nice, guys. Be kind. Love one another. Why should you imagine a partner that would really, let me say, be nice to people around you? For example, you guys are chilling. That person, when, let's say it's your boyfriend, when Martha speaks to your boyfriend, he's just like, yeah, sure, no problem. Martha be like, John, can you please go get me a glass? Because he's being a gentleman, he'll do it. But he wouldn't even ask you as the girlfriend to say, babe, oh, my girl, what are you drinking? Or can I get you a glass? What? You get, it's those small things. Guys, those things, they can be very subtle. Meaning they can be very, you might not see those signs. But, I mean, you might not see them, but you can see them. Am I making sense? They're not loud. Yeah, they're not loud. But you can see the signs. So get married to a kind partner. It's very important. Those are the only two things that make or break a marriage. Actually, knowing God, investing your marriage in God, number one. Having a right partner. When somebody is right, is right. Even the Bible says, when the time is right, I, the Lord, will make it right for you. That's Isaiah 60:22, I believe. When the time is right, I, the Lord, will make it right for you. You get it? So even you yourself, you know when this partner is the right one, you will know. Every little being in your soul tell you, I know here, this is my husband. The minute you have a partner that you keep breaking up with, that you keep coming back to, those things, those are red flags, guys. Those are red flags. We see these things when we are dating, but you just want to walk down the aisle. And there's a difference between a wedding and a marriage. I'm not in a position to really give you guys marital, I don't even want to give you marital advice. I don't like marital advices because I invest myself in God more than anything. I tell you, go to God before you go to anybody. But I can tell you today, anything, get married to a kind partner. A kind person is important and they go a long way. Okay? And the next question is, if you had to get, what advice would you give to somebody getting married and, for example, unnecessary spending, etc.? Okay. Newlyweds that are getting married. I'm sure you've heard this from your friends as well that got married before and whatever. I'm just gonna add from my experience. Number one, unnecessary spending. I don't know if you can control that, but there are certain things that you just know. If you have a plan of your wedding name, you just know for sure that, for example, you wouldn't settle. You would splurge money on your photographer. That's the one thing I'll always advise people. For me, it's just a photographer. To splurge your money, splurge it on your photographer. Guys, a wedding gown, you can get it anyway, anytime. With the experience that I got from a wedding gown, I'll tell you, you can get a wedding gown from Chinatown alter it and you walk down the aisle. I swear. And it's just the wedding, it's just a white gown. No bride really doesn't look nice in a gown, to be honest. So make a list of what you want, preferably. The two important things at a wedding is a photographer, because those are the memories you're going to relive. So trying to invest in a photographer, maybe a photographer, a videographer. Try to have two different people, or two different photographers. One video photographer, one video and videographer and photographer, and then another one. Like, have two separate people, because those guys will disappoint you. At least the pictures that he didn't take, I'm hoping he took. The video that he did, the moment that he didn't capture, I'm hoping he did. Like, that's something I would do all over again. A videographer, invest in one or two, at least two. And then DJ. Your wedding DJ makes or breaks the wedding. Let's say I know a bridal squad for me makes or breaks my wedding. My bridal squad held my wedding together for me, even mentally for me. But I can tell you that, let's say you are an introvert. Both, let's say you and your partner are introverts, meaning your friend squad should be introverts. You won't have people like me, like on top of tables, because how are we friends if you're just the type that walks in the room and you're just like, oh no. I would be. So with such a couple, I would advise, to be honest, not even that couple, but every couple, guys, invest in a DJ. A DJ makes or breaks a wedding. The DJ at my wedding, we went to bed at 4 a.m. because we were literally in a club. We were at home. We were happy, but we were happy because of the DJ. Thanks to the DJ, to be honest. So a DJ, invest in a DJ. I even remember my friend's wedding that we attended. We went crazy, but it was just because of the music. Guys, the minute the DJ stops the music, you will all walk out of there. But if the music is going and it's flowing and I get salsa and lost. So it's a photographer and the DJ. Anything else for me in a wedding, and a makeup artist if you really want to. Let's say for me, to be honest, I don't really have bad skin, so I didn't have to invest in a proper makeup artist, because it was not really, I could have just done mascara and stuff. It was so bad. But if you know you really need a makeup artist, invest in it, because remember, your wedding pictures are very important. You don't want to look like this while that wedding gown is dripping in Gucci and Versace. No. So yeah, photographer, music, very important for upcoming. Those are the two things you can splurge your money on. You can put 100,000 in those two. The rest, bruh, take the cheapest thing you can ever get. I was even telling my friend yesterday at work, I was like, if I have to make another party, if I have to redo anything, which I don't think I will, because I don't want the party, I don't think I'm even in a position, I don't even want to host anything anymore of like 100 people. I want to host something that has like 7 of my friends, because it's so draining financially, emotionally, mentally. Oh my God. But trust me, your friends, your family will always come through. So don't stress about it, If there's a bride that's stressing, call me. I don't stress. What do you want to achieve in 2025? This is a question I've been posted on my Instagram saying, guys, let's all tap in. What do you want to achieve in 2025? You may not reply to my story, but write it down. Guys, the Bible says in Habakkuk, I think Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 22. Let me not lie. But in the book of Habakkuk, I think I even said it in one of my videos recently. Write down the vision. Write down the vision, the plan. God will execute it. Like, it will happen if you write it down. So even if you don't answer on my Instagram what you want to achieve in 2025, please write it down for yourself, for your sake. There are so many goals I want to achieve in 2025. I will not go through all of them, but the biggest one is that I know I want to travel more this year, and I will. Yeah, I want to travel more this year. I will speak about my goals next year when I've achieved them. I have a vision board. I've written down everything. I've drawn down whatever I want. I will share with you guys next year what I've achieved this year of 2025. But I know one of the things that I want is to travel the world. And your girl and her husband, the hot husband, are going to do that. Why? Because they can. And they want to. And they will. This is not a question. I love the way you speak. No. I'm blushing. I'm kidding. Thank you. I get that a lot, guys. I'm not even bragging. I don't even care to brag like that. But I do get people say, I speak so nice. First of all, is it my voice? Because first of all, it's my voice. No. The ghetto. Am I articulate like that? Am I? Or maybe I am to you, or you know, a specific number of people. Because the people I think are articulate, if you listen to how they rah, girl, you're gonna think you never went to school. But thank you. I just want to say thank you to my family, my fans, and everybody who believed in me. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be speaking like this. I'm kidding. Thank you. What stressed you the most at your wedding? Guys, to be quite frankly, even if you ask my siblings, even if you ask my friends, I remember nothing stressed me at my wedding. Nothing stressed me at my wedding. You even asked, we've been talking about it the other day with my friend here. She was saying, guys, do you know, this is very embarrassing, but I'll tell you that my bridesmaid probably, you know, when somebody calls you, let me give you a story. So my bridesmaid calls me, hi Anna, how are you? Fine, how are you? Because first of all, my Roberto's calls that did my wedding gowns made me go to the north without my wedding gowns, as per the usual. So I had to get my wedding gowns another time. Like I told you guys, I didn't even fit into my day 1 gown. That's how I didn't have my gowns. I fit into my day 2 gown. It wasn't done. I just fitted in Bella for him to see that it's a size this, to put it on the other one type of thing. My announcement dress was really done. Yeah, that one I was done with. Was done with when I went for fitting. So my bridesmaid calls, then she's like, Ete, I'm traveling tomorrow. Do you have everything from Windhoek before I come? Because my wedding was in Utapi. To say, no mama, I don't even have my wedding gown. And I was on the call and she was like, oh, you're not even stressing about it. I'm like, no bruh, the wedding gowns will come. If they come, if they don't, they don't. But I think also naturally I don't stress because I believe in God more than anything. I just know God will always come through, guys, always. And then I remember my other bridesmaid is calling me, Anna, there was something, I'm gonna be very, very honest with you guys, name. I didn't even have an underwear to wear. Sorry, it's TMI. But even an underwear to wear on my announcement dress, I didn't have one. Because I didn't care to get one like that. Like, there were just those small things where I'm just like, ugh, whatever. So my bridesmaid will call. My maid of honor called. She's like, do you have this? No. Do you have this? No. Do you have this? And because it was stressing her, it wasn't stressing me. So it was stressing her. So she was just like, okay, Anna, where do we start? I'm like, bruh, if you can just get a pep, if you can just get, you know, they're just certain things naturally for me as I was built to not stress. I can't stress over the smallest of things. But the one thing that stressed me, but it stresses every bride. Every bride can tap in this video and tell me. Guys, no. Your family members will make or break you. That I can't even get into, because I don't even know where to start. But I'm gonna tell you here right now. Now, as a bride to be, or as a girl that is engaged, not even engaged, as a young girl that has a life together, and you see marriage in your life, pray that your mother, your biological one, is alive today. No, guys, that's the only person in your whole wedding. Not that I've experienced, because I also lost my mom, unfortunately. But I'm just saying, if you have your mother, I feel like she can be a shield. You know, when people are trying, but when people are trying to attack you, she's just gonna be like, stand by, girl, like, no, leave my girl, leave my daughter. But when you don't have her, I hear the bullets are gonna come, man. So that was me at my wedding. I felt the stress, but it was just like one day that I felt the stress from my family members. A few of them, you will feel, every girl in Namibia that got married will tell me her family members had a bit of a stress, at least 90% of the girls will say that. At least 80% of her, if not 90%, will say their family, with or without your mother, Choma. I'm just saying, at least when your mother is there, there's a shield, there's a little protection, you know. But when she's not there, Choma, you are fighting them on your own. Yeah. Those ones, those ones will show you flame. That was the only thing that really stressed me. Other than that, life goes on, guys. You live, you pray, you fast. You will pull through, Choma. You will pull through. It's hot. What advice would you give to a first year in uni? First year? Shoo! Life is just starting, bruh. Guys, university life is your first. University days are your first. Why am I saying your first time? Is it because you said first year? University days are your best years. I know. Those years are days and years that you will never get back. Those days are years you will never, ever live again. I know, guys. University days. You have to have fun in university, number one. Number two, you have to have an end goal. I think I answered this person saying the same thing. If you go on my Instagram and check, I said you need to have an end goal. You need to be focused and have a goal. You know, you have a vision. You know you want to graduate. My life, there are just two things. And also, to be honest, guys, let me get a little bit spiritual. In university, that's where initiation starts. The devil starts his initiations in university. So you need to be a focused hand. That's why you see a person comes from grade 12, A+ first student type of learner. They come to university, they're at the bottom. Why? The wrong friends, the wrong crowds, the wrong energies, the wrong spirits you pick up at university. But in the same breath, guys, make God a priority in university and live your best life. You will never get uni days back. I had my best days in university. I was a sober girl in university, thank goodness, because I don't know where I would be right now. Didn't taste alcohol in university, but I was still the life of the party. I was still the one dancing on the tables. So be focused. Know that you want to get a degree. Know that you want to get your master's. At least your degree if you're a first year student, because master's is a bit of a stretch. Just think about it. I just want to get my degree. So how do I get it? I will still make time to go to classes, even though let's say your pass rate is like a 50. Just make sure you pass, because you now have to balance between the partying and the classes. Otherwise, if you're a girl that doesn't like to party, or a boy that doesn't like to party, make friends in university, because there will be 2 friends that you'll carry from university for the rest of your life. Yeah? Make friends, make connections. You guys are even in a generation where you guys can do so much in uni already. We couldn't even, I promise you, it was not a thing to really have a job while in uni. You guys are looking for jobs while in uni. That's you being woke. I wish I got a job then already while I was in uni. So with all that said, leave your guys university days. Whoever asked this question, please get back to me 4 years from now, whatever you're doing at the university. Oh, that's not a mosquito. Sure. Get back to me after 4 years. DM me, tell me how your uni days were and how your life is now that you have a job. The ghetto. We all want to get a job. We all want to live our best lives. We all want to wear that cute dress because you're a role model, or you can't even afford it because you're in uni days, you know. I get it. That should be the goal now. That should be your drive. But while you're here, you live this life, Choma. University. You know, you cannot tell me those. Somebody asks, who was your university crush? Whoever asks this question, you just like stories of her. What? Guys, take it or leave it. My husband and I met at university. But when we met at university, we were not dating. We did not date while in uni. We did not date at university at all. The reason why I say we met at university is because my husband and I were both in the same department. We didn't do the same course, we were in the same department. You know, like for example, you are both at the university where I went, we went to Polytechnic at that time, NAST at the moment, and being University of Science and Technology. We were both, let's say you both are in the School of Management, for example. School of Management has finance, has business, and then like that. My husband and I were both in the same department, same umbrella, but different courses. That's how we met. That's how I know him. Okay? I don't want to give too much details, but we'll give it on the ad. I told you guys we're going to do a Q&A, and then we're going to do that. So, with that being said, Mazin was my crush. Guys, I used to have a crush on that guy. Yo! I used to have a crush on him, but then he left uni early to go work. So he was doing school part-time, I think. So I didn't see him a lot of time. And then out of sight, out of mind. So when he left uni, and then a couple of months, and then turned into I don't see this guy at school anymore. He left my mind because he left my sight. Then we bumped into each other again a couple of years later, and then I was like, when I first saw him, I was like, is that my crush? And what are the odds? I'm meeting him when I'm single? No, this is God speaking. Kidding. I'll give you guys the whole tea in the next when I do a Q&A with him. Okay? So hang in there and wait to hear my university crush. I saw somebody also wrote apparently my university crush was in Gaza. No, bruh, I was a child. I didn't know those things. Oh, Nia. And then another question, what is your favorite Bible verse? My favorite Bible verse is Ephesians chapter 6 verse 10. Put on the full armor of God. We do not wrestle against flesh and blood, but against rulers, principalities of this world, of this day and age. In that line, put on the full armor of God. I love that Bible verse because the first time I got a real breakthrough in my life, I was pondering on that verse. I didn't even know what it meant at the time, but the Holy Spirit just gave it to me to keep saying that verse. I read it to bed, I read it when I wake up, I read it to bed. Then I crammed it basically, but I just didn't know what it meant until I got my breakthrough, and I was like, wait, let me go back to this verse. Then I've learned, like, be protected at all times, with prayer and supplication, meaning I'm like, give your things. No, that's a different verse. Just be protected all the time. Put on the full armor of God, like be in prayer, be in protection, be covered by the blood of Jesus, because we don't wrestle, meaning we don't fight with flesh and blood. We don't fight physical fights, guys. We fight principalities, rulers, and powers of this world, spirits, things that you don't see, but you can only see once you tap into the spirit, and you only tap into the spirit through prayer. It's my favorite verse, guys. It will always be my favorite verse, because God was like, child, so you're gonna know me. And I got to know him deeper through that verse, so it will always be here. Please buy me an iPhone. Whoever asked this question, I asked which iPhone and why, but yeah, which iPhone? It's very odd. Who is your favorite godson? This is definitely my godson that asked this question, and I responded, it's you and your brother. I only have two godsons. My sister's two boys are my godsons. My brother's daughter is my goddaughter. So I only have two godsons, and it's you and your brother, man. What is the other question? Who's the artist that's made? Oh yeah, who's the artist that sang the song at your wedding? My husband had at our wedding. My husband had. I go to the dog. Anyways, my husband had prepared a very nice song for us at our wedding. Whoever wants, please DM me so I can send it to you guys. That song gets me very emotional. It's a very, very nice song. Very nice song. The artist was Loco Sounds. I think he's here on Instagram. He is something my husband was even telling me now. The Nam Giant, something like that. Very beautiful song. If you want to hear it, I played it on my Instagram. That's why this person is probably asking. If you want to hear it, I can really send it to you. If you want to book him for your songs, I will probably ask me who it is. Maybe I can send you his handle so you can ask him the logistic, because I wasn't part of it. I just saw he was supposed to perform at our wedding. He didn't come. Those are the ups and downs you'll find at your wedding, by the way. Apparently, according to my husband, he was supposed to perform at our wedding. He didn't show up, so he only sent him the song, and then the DJ played the song, and I was like, oh my god, I love him. Love him. So yeah, it's Loco Sounds. That's the artist that created our lifetime song. I think I'm gonna play this song. I'll really play this song on for my kids to hear it. Hey, it's a cool song. It's a very nice song. It's something we'll always treasure. Personally, I'll always treasure, because that was very creative, out of this world. Love Loco Sounds' voice. He's really an artist for days. Okay, Hannah, please give me money. Send me your number so I can send you money. I mean, Bella, we're giving away money. Send me your number so I can give you money. Yeah? The other question. My light went off. Sorry guys, my light had died. I don't know what happened. I think my laptop died because it's connected. It's a long story. But with that being said, oh guys, this hair, I want to tie it. But I don't like that I don't have earrings as well. So I keep hiding it, if you guys can pick it up. So with that being said again, thank you guys so much for sticking by. Thank you guys so much for subscribing. Thank you guys so much for actually noticing my channel. I love you guys so much. The channel is growing. Like I said, when we started the year again, I think I've posted this before. When we started the year, initially we had 1,300 subscribers, I think. And we are just, I think, second week of February as I speak. I mean of January, sorry. Second week of January as I speak. But we're almost at 1.5 subscribers. From 1.3 in December to 1.5 in January. In a span of a few weeks. I truly appreciate it. I don't know why my light keeps going off. Bella, the thing wants me to stop recording. But with that said, I love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for engaging with me. I will see you in the next video. There should be one coming out very soon again. Yeah, I should go on.